I love this guy, too. I don't care if he's over here. Is he ready to go right now? He's Derrick Henry of the Baltimore Ravens back here on the program. What's up, Derrick? How are you?
Hey, what's up?
Did they just yank you right off the practice field, throw you in front of the Zoom? Is that what's going on right now?
Right in front of it. I'm ready, though.
I appreciate that. How are you doing? How's life?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. Good, man.
Yeah?
How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm hanging in there. I got slower in my 40-yard dash time this year, Derrick. I got slower, but I'm just a little north of the double nickel, of my age. I guess, but you're the guy who's proving that age is just a number. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to. Hope I can keep it going.
So, where are you in terms of loving what you're doing still, Derrick?
I'm blessed, man. I'm living my dream. I'm blessed tremendously. God's been good to me, and just going day by day.
No, I know that, but you have to. I imagine for you to maintain being Derrick Henry, there's a lot more work that we don't know about. And do you still don't mind it? You like it? You look forward to it? That sort of stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always. I mean, I love working hard, putting the work in to get the results, that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that doesn't happen if you don't put the work in. And I'm always going to do that as long as I'm playing this game and after.
So how many days of the week are leg days for you, Derrick?
Usually, like if I'm doing the off-season workout, probably Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Monday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Okay, so 3 days a week are leg days.
Yeah.
How many days of the week are cheat days for you, Derrick?
Well, off season I'm not as strict because during the season I try to be like locked in and be as strict as possible. So the off season I give myself some grace, but I still try to eat semi-healthy.
Okay, so
it's not as healthy as the season.
Okay,
sure.
So what does an unhealthy cheat day look like for Derrick Henry?
I love breakfast, so I'm a breakfast person.
Okay, so what do we got?
I love it's not that unhealthy, but I love like steak, eggs, potatoes, like French toast, or even a waffle. I like grits too, but it's really like steak, eggs, and potatoes, and like either a pancake, a waffle, or like French toast.
Okay, so no Lucky Charms, nothing like that. We're not. None of that. I was waiting for the sugar cereal. I was looking for that. No, that's not a cheat day for you. Okay.
No, not no cereal. I don't eat cereal.
Pizza? We get pizza in there. What do we got?
Pizza every once in a while. I'm not like a big pizza person.
Okay.
My daughter loves pizza, but me,
all right.
like pizza.
No fruit on the pizza, right? You're not having that.
I can't do that. No, I don't see how people eat pineapple on their pizza. You do that?
Hell no. No way. No way. No way. I'm from New York City.
I kind of felt like you were like asking me to see if I was going to say
No, because I would never try to trick you or trap you, Derrick, because I don't want to see this look that you give people as this is nightmare fuel, man.
That's
like
frightening.
Do you know how frightening you look when you run, Derrick?
No, I don't know. I've been doing that since a kid, and I've probably seen the end zone on this shot. So when I see the end zone, my eyes get huge.
Is that right?
Yeah. Usually, if I'm in the open field and I'm going towards the end zone, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get there.
I think we can confirm. And this is the Lightning McQueen one, right? Like that. I think this is the one where Lamar called you Lightning McQueen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I've got Derrick Henry here on the Rich Eisen Show. Your quarterback today, Derrick, I don't know if you're aware, Lamar said he thinks the Ravens are going to approach this season with vengeance. That's the word he used. Would you agree with that, Derrick?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like we left some stuff on the table last year that we feel like we should have accomplished. So, you got to come into camp and get prepared for the season with vengeance and have that same mindset going in, like when the season starts.
Is that a word you thought of when you saw that your first game is at Buffalo this year?
No, I just think every game, not just Buffalo. I was in the playoffs. It's gonna be the first game of the season. We want to start off on the right foot. So, anybody we got to play, we got to have vengeance towards them to get where we want to go. But I think vengeance is a good word to use to describe how we want to approach the season.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about starting off on feet for an opener, make sure Isaiah Likely wears smaller shoes this time around.
I remember
Derrick.
that.
Okay. I mean, you've
That
been
was a
given
big discussion about that after that game.
You know what I mean? Like, was that his right foot or his left foot? I don't know which foot it was, but bottom line is he's got 3 months to just jam his foot into a smaller shoe for that first Sunday night.
Or wear some white ones.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, let's make it tougher, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Okay. Glad you laughed at that.
Point.
Okay, and you must love the fact that you look out on the practice field and see DeAndre Hopkins again.
Yeah, that's my boy. Heck yeah, I was happy, when we got him, and he's been looking good. So yeah, for sure.
No, because I remember, seeing you in London in your last year, what turned out to be your last year in Tennessee, out there on the practice field, and you were standing right next to D-Hop, just the two of you guys chopping it up. And that's and obviously I just know, you guys were close, and obviously you've been through the Tennessee battles together. So what are you guys thinking about your roles on this team for Baltimore back together again?
So we just trying to come in and do our job to help us win. We know the type of player D-Hop is, and we happy to have him. Glad he's on the squad. He's been looking good. We know what we got to do is put the work in to get the results that we want. And D-Hop's a dog. He works hard, and like you said, we're in Tennessee together, so we both know how we're gonna try to approach every day.
What would it mean to you to win it all, Derrick? What would it mean?
Everything. It'd mean everything because that's what I want. That's all I need, man. I got to get there. I got to get to the mountaintop. Pray to God I get there before it's all said and done.
Do you visualize it? Do you actually let yourself have a mind wander on that stuff?
Every day.
Really? Seriously?
Think about it every day. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, it's what we do it for, so why not? I think about it all the time.
I don't know. Because, I mean, so what do you envision? Like, do you envision holding the trophy, or do you envision a parade? Like, what do you specifically envision?
First, I envision making plays, getting there. Holding the trophy, just the whole nine, the things that you see on the game and after the game, whoever wins, and just the journey of it. I mean, it ain't an easy road, but I definitely want to get there and be able to experience. Say I did it one day.
Yeah. How much longer do you think you're going to do this?
I don't know. I don't try to put like a timetable or when I want to be done. I think whenever I feel like it's time to hang them up, I'll hang them up. Until then, you're going to see me.
And do you feel you have a certain, I mean, responsibility is a strong word. Let me choose a different one then. A reason, a chip on your shoulder that you're doing it after the age of 30 in a sport where teams just discard running backs because of their age. Do you feel like you're proving something for a larger class of athletes?
Like, to be honest with you, I mean, last year I kind of felt that, a lot. And, I just wanted to prove that, I can still dominate this league and be a great player. Coming here and helping them and doing my job effectively. But I feel like now the chip, it's not just that. I think it's like for us as a team, because I feel like we have everything we need to, win a Super Bowl, win a championship. And I feel like the whole team should have that chip on their shoulder for us to go out there and prove that. So it's not really, I don't really try to think of it as much as me having a chip on my shoulder, but I just like to think like, what are my other teammates thinking, how they approaching it, how they feel. And, we should all feel the same way, having that chip of wanting to get what we want and working hard every day to make each other better for that to happen.
And lastly, now that you've played a full season with Lamar, what did you learn about him being a teammate and seeing him up close that you might not have known from afar?
But as far as me, I love it. I was like, man, this is incredible, man. And he's different. To me, he's the best player in the game. I feel like it's been that way for a while when he steps on the field and he's healthy. The game is never over. A play is never over. And he's the two-time MVP for a reason. And I think it's just only gonna get better from here. But I definitely, while I'm here, want to be able to help him accomplish that big goals and win the Super Bowl.
And
Because I
then
think
what
once he does that, he's gonna win more.
is it? Were there any times that he took the ball out of your stomach and your initial thought was like, I could have had that, and then you watch him go 50 more yards or something like that? Did that happen last year at any point in time?
No, not at all. It's like, I mean, he's led his team in rushing for multiple seasons. So if he's pulling it, he sees something and he's gonna make something happen. So we all know what he can do with his legs. So if he pulls it, I'm like, get busy.
All right. Well, all I know is if you keep on running the way that you're running, not only is it possible you'll be in the next Sandler movie, thanks to my buddy Dan,
I know.
but maybe
How about you join me? We all get in there together. Me, you,
I don't want to upset Dan. That's Dan's territory. You know what I mean. I've known Dan too long. That's his territory. I mean, Adam Driver's been on this show. Maybe get you in a Star Wars movie. I mean, what other Adams do we know that we could help with? I don't know. But you just keep doing you, and maybe you run down Emmett one day. What do you think, Derrick? Think about that?
I
Ever?
mean, the good Lord blessed me to have the opportunity, then that'd be a hell of an accomplishment. But right now, I want the Super Bowl.
Sounds great to me, Derrick Henry. Great to see
Adam
you.
Scott, we could put him in
Adam
Severance.
Scott.
You know what I mean?
Severance.
If you're into that, Derrick,
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know.
In the meantime, good to see you, Derrick Henry. Great to see you, man.
Hey,
Thanks for the time.
hey, Rich, is always fun visiting with y'all. Y'all have me on the show. I enjoy it every time.
I do as well. Thanks for the 2 seconds, and go say hi to everybody there in Baltimore for me. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.